Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you're new, my name is Jen, and today we're going to be doing a product review on silicone patches. So Oya Skin reached out to me and asked if I'd be willing to do a product review on their anti-wrinkle patches. And at first I'm like, I'm only 37 years old. Are you sure that I'm your customer? Oh, turns out I am, sadly. So I went onto their website just to check them out and do a little research first. And so I learned at age 20, your collagen levels begin to decline drastically. Yikes. So that's good to know. And put that on top of, so in my late teens and early 20s, I was a lifeguard, probably at least for 5 summers in a row. And my skincare philosophy was I would wear sunscreen the first week because I knew I was going to get burnt, you know, being out in the sun, like sun up to sundown every day. So after I'd get burnt, I'd be like, okay, now I have a nice base layer. And it was just tanning oil the rest of the summer. And my skin, I was darker than you would ever believe. I'll try to dig up a picture. And I knew, I'm like, okay, someday my skin is just going to revolt on me because I knew I wasn't taking the proper care. But when you're young, I mean, I didn't care. But I always keep that in the back of my mind. I'm like, one of these days, my skin's just be like, yep, payback. So anyway, I continue to look into them like, okay, well, how do these work? Like, I want to understand it. So kind of the science behind it. And I'm reading this off my laptop here. So when it's attached to the skin, it forms a microclimate between the patch and the skin, ultimately creating an occlusion effect on your skin. The occlusion effect minimizes water loss from your skin, and moisture in your skin helps the skin's outermost layer to build a barrier against any potential harmful effects to your skin. This occlusion effect increases hydration to the outer layer, ultimately reducing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. By increasing the skin's surface temperature and increasing blood flow, occlusion also helps your skin to look and feel more healthy. So there's no chemical adhesives, non-invasive, and it's side effect free. So it is a great alternative to Botox or other injectables, because while they do work, they come at a risk with side effects, and this has none. So this here is what it looks like, and it's the anti-wrinkle patches, and this comes in a whole set with 1 forehead patch, 4 eyes and smile patches, 1 neck patch, and 1 chest patch. So this pack here retails for $69.99, but when you rinse these off and take care of these when you're done, you can use them up to 15 times, which is crazy, but that's awesome. So even though the initial cost is a little bit more, I have here, you know, we all love our face masks, and, you know, we can pay a couple bucks per piece for these. So it's not really that much of a stretch as far as comparison if you can use this 15 times. So before these even arrived to me here yesterday, you know, I'm doing a really close look in the mirror of the places we're gonna put these patches on. And I actually have over in the corner of my office here, I have a big light box, like it's a photography box that I use for like my artwork or things and taking like product pictures. So I went over and pretty much like stuck my head in there for the lighting and took the most unflattering selfies I've ever taken in my life, you know, close-ups of my face, and I have 0 makeup on. I'm like, oh my goodness. But they'll make for some good before and after pictures, I'm sure. So even if you can't like see you know, much going on from this angle, I will of course put up the before pictures to show you what the really up close looks like. As far as my forehead goes, I don't think I have too many you know, wrinkles, but when I did take those close-up pictures, like it certainly wasn't smooth. I don't know what was going on up there. The eyes, I mean, I definitely have, you know, some lines going on under my eyes. Your smile lines. So my neck and chest, and again, I don't know if you'll be able to see it really well here, but in the before pictures that I took over there, you certainly can. I definitely have like these creases across here And to me, it almost feels like, you know, I have like really bad posture, so I feel like I'm probably like overfolded more than I need to be. I don't know if that adds to it, but yeah, I mean, we'll see if the patches make a difference with those kind of creases I have going on down there. So let's go ahead and open this up. So you can wear these. It says you can even sleep in them, but I am an absolute disaster when I'm sleeping. I'm all over the place. So I'm going to put them on here during the day, but I'm going to leave them on for a few hours, and then we'll take them off, and I'll take some after pictures and see what we got. Okay, so open up this here. I'm going to pull everything out, make sure I got everything. Okay, I like this. So we have more information here. Oh, this is really sturdy. I like that. It feels high quality. The instructions feel high quality. And there's also picture instructions on the back here. All right, so step 1. Thoroughly cleanse and dry your skin before usage. I did just get out of the shower a little bit ago, so we're good there. Allow skincare to properly absorb prior to patch application, as excess moisture might cause the patches to slide off. I didn't put anything on my skin after the shower, so my face is fully naked and ready to go. Step number 2, carefully remove the seal from the patch and position above the desired area. Make sure to stretch the surface of your skin as much as possible before application. And then after you apply the patch, gently press onto it to flatten out any air bubbles that may form. And then it says after use, rinse the patches with just water or with mild soap and allow the patches to air dry adhesive side up before storing back on the sheet provided. So that's how you can get multiple uses out of it. So we have the patches here, and then these are nice. So these are the sheets to place your patches on for storage afterwards. And here on the back, again, it explains the science behind the patches here. So they do have other products on their website. If you don't want to take the full dive and try, you know, this big pack with all of them, maybe your problem area is just like under your eyes and you just want to try the eye patches, you can by all means just purchase that one and try that one out and see what you think. I do have a code for 10% off your purchase. It is YTGen. And again, just real quick with the science, we're going to form a microclimate. It's going to stimulate the hydration, allowing the skin to heal and regenerate from within. And the patch modulates and normalizes collagen production and facilitates the restoration of connective tissue, ultimately reducing wrinkles and lines for good. Now, I did read a lot of reviews on these, and I think I did see people said this even worked for like scars. I think I read like they've used this in like burn victims. So I mean, I think this is really good stuff. Okay, so let's see. They don't mark what's what. I'm supposed to be smart enough to figure that out. So let me see. Process of elimination. This one's gonna be the neck. This is gonna be the chest. Okay, that looks like a forehead. Okay, I see. So in this one, 4 eyes and smile patches. So for the eyes and the smile one, it's the same shape. You just turn that frown upside down. All right, well, let's start from the top and work our way to the bottom. So we're gonna start with the forehead. Okay, I've never used anything like this before, so. All right, so we open this. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna pull this off of, oh, yep, that's the adhesive side. That's kind of neat. So, I mean, it feels sticky, but it doesn't leave any sticky residue like on my finger. Oh, that's kind of neat. All right. Oh, that one's the neck. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the forehead one has this little dip down. If you can see that. The neck, all right, I guess we're putting the neck on first. My goodness. Okay. Put that right there. Ooh. Well, it kind of feels cool. That's neat. It sticks on very, very well. And it's comfy. I mean, as comfortable as something can be around your neck. Okay. Now we'll go back up and start with the forehead. Alright, so same thing. I'm gonna pull these off here. Okay. So put it over my eyebrows, or my eyebrows are gonna come off later. Maybe we'll leave it there just to find out. And then I can tell you what not to do. Okay. That does form like a really tight seal. Like, it's not uncomfortable. It's very, very comfy. I like it. Okay. I feel like it's not forming a seal on the bottom. Maybe it's because I put it down too low. Maybe I might go ahead and move that up. That's better. I do feel like I had it down a little too low, and I think because this was like on the bridge of my nose with more curves, it wasn't forming that seal or attaching as well. Okay. All right, so next we have our eyes and the smile. All right, so they have these here together. All right, so let's do the eyes first. I'm looking at this for a reference to make sure I put them on like the way they're supposed to go on. So it's gonna go just like that. And I do have lines like right under my eyes, so I'm gonna try to get like as close to my eye as I can to catch all those wrinkles I have under there. Ooh. Okay. Get up close here. I don't want to take off my eyelashes. Oh, might be too far over. Ooh. To move it down just a little bit because that's affecting my vision. All right, we'll see how that goes. Like, I want it to be up as close to my eye as I can get, but not at the cost of not being able to see for the next couple hours. Gonna do my next eye here. Okay. Nope. Pat that down. smooth it over. Okay, now for our smile lines. So this goes like putting on a mustache. I must ask you a question. Does this look silly? Okay. Alright, I can tell you don't want to be talking a whole lot once you put these on, because it's gonna keep it from like having that tight seal probably. So okay, put that there. And adjust. It kind of feels nice. Smooth that out a little bit. So I will see you in a couple hours. So it has been about 2.5 hours. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna take these mouth, the face, the smile line ones off first so that I'm free to talk. You can see like these are right up on the corners of my lips there. So let me go ahead and, oh, it doesn't hurt pulling them off. I thought it would hurt. Or, you know, I thought it would stick more. Ooh, that feels nice. You know, it doesn't feel like overly hot or warm having them on, but as you peel them off, you feel like that coolness just come over that space. Don't feel like you have to strain your eyes. I'm not going to stick my face right up in there, but I will. We're going to take these off, and then I'm going to head back over to that light box to take really good, crisp, clear after pictures so we can compare that to our before pictures. These were super comfy to wear. I didn't do any talking. I could certainly see that if someone was trying to talk during the time that you have them on, it probably wouldn't keep as tight of a seal. So I didn't do any talking for those 2.5 hours. The eyes, I probably could have left a little bit more space, but I really tried to get it up as close to the eye as I could because I didn't want to miss any of those lines. But obviously, you know, when you have something that's like that close and you can see something, like you can see it out of that peripheral vision if I, like, you know, looking down. So that took a little getting used to in the beginning, but then, you know, it was fine. But again, I probably have them up a little higher than you're supposed to. So anyway, let's take this forehead one off next. So I am just setting these down here for now, and then I will rinse them off with the water. You let them air dry, adhesive side up, and then you can place them on these sheets here to use again next time. Let's go ahead and pull this one off. Ooh. Very nice. feels so nice. Okay, next these eye ones. Hope I'm not gonna take my eyelids off with this since I had them up so close. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Next. Yeah, it's really, it doesn't pull at the skin. Like I thought it might feel more like pulling duct tape off your skin or something, but it really doesn't. It's really, really gentle. Oh, I like these. Okay, now for the neck. That's some hair stuck under there. Okay, there's that one. And then the chest. Pull this off. Wow, it's really stuck on there. Okay. Alright. Feels nice. I'm going to go over to the light box to take some really good after pictures, and I'll be back and we can compare and talk about it. Alright, so I took my after pictures. They look very much so like my before pictures. Maybe I just don't have like real wrinkles yet. I mean, everything lines up about this product and the science, and it makes sense that it would work. It is now the evening, going on almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these back on and sleep with them on and see the effect after they're on for 7-8 hours. Hopefully I'll still be able to get a good night's sleep. Like I said before, like I'm all over the place. Sometimes sleep on my stomach with my face like all over the pillow and this and spinning, and so I'm really gonna try to just like sleep on my back and not move. I will see you in the morning and we'll see how it's looking. So here we are, 9 hours later. I told you I am all over the place when I sleep. I do remember taking one side of the mouth one off and putting it on my nightstand, I think when I was sleeping on my side. And then the other one ended up on my arm somehow in the middle of the night. The chest and the neck ones, I remember waking up in the middle of the night and the neck one was just like in a ball. Again, like sleeping on my side and just everything's all curled up. They do still stick super well for that amount of time. And if you sleep just on your back and you're not rolling around like a tornado, it'd be great. I'm surprised these even like stayed on as well as they did for as much as I toss and turn. But we'll go ahead and get the remaining ones off here. It's nice solid seal. I mean, that one stayed on all 9 hours. Ooh. I mean, obviously this one didn't have as good of a seal. Probably when I was sleeping on my stomach. Like I had like my face like on my hands or something like that. Oh, it is nice and smooth though. I remember readjusting this one and it must have gotten like hair stuck under it when I put it back on. Oh yeah. Very nice. You know, and even those face ones, I mean, they stayed on a couple hours. Same with these. I mean, these were on as they should have been for a couple hours. That one. And this one here. Okay. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I do definitely think that these work. And obviously the longer you leave them on or the more you use them, the better the results. I wish I didn't toss and turn so much in my sleep. But yeah, if you would like to try these, I will link the website down in the description below. Again, you can use my code YTGen for 10% off. You can let me know your thoughts below, and thanks for joining me for this product review, and I will see you next time. Bye!